Hey guys, welcome back, welcome to those who are new. This is a general message, guys, so use your wisdom, your intuition to determine whether or not these messages resonate with you, okay? If you find that these messages do resonate with you, I ask that you click that like button down below and or subscribe if you have not already, all right? If you find that these messages do not resonate with you, okay, that's okay. That's okay. Just know that's okay. This may not be your message. All right. You can continue to watch and observe and enjoy this message, or you can click off and, do something else. All right. So this message is going to be for the wonderful and beautiful Libra. Hello, Libra. I hope you are doing well. And of course, Libra, I do hope you're staying safe. So interesting, Libra. I'm hearing a round of applause. Okay, so Libra, what you doing? It seems like you're doing something, remarkable is what I'm hearing. Okay, people are noticing you, or they're taking notice of you at this time, Libra. It looks like you're taking care of something, or you could be taking care of someone at this time. But I feel like people are looking up to you, Libra. They're proud of you. They are taking note of your growth, of your talent, of your gifts. I don't know. People are taking notice of what you're doing at this time, or what you're saying at this time here, Libra. All right, so Libra, we're going to start off with the Starlight deck. Okay, let's see what comes out here, Libra. What's going on for Libra? The scales. What's up, Libra? What's up, Libra? Not too many. So Libra, you have the moon. Take time to reflect, okay? So Libra, what is this on my finger? Pen. So Libra, you could be a Libra moon. You don't have to be, but I am picking up on that very strongly here. I'm also getting something about a satellite, Libra. So I don't know. Are you getting satellite services? Do you work satellite or in a satellite site? Something about satellite here, Libra. Okay. You may also find that you're distancing yourself from people at this time, Libra. Like, I don't know. Or someone feels like you have, like, passed them in some way. You've advanced in some kind of way where you're like way out there, or maybe your thoughts or your ideas. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Let's see. You have attract. All right. It says, like the moon and the ocean, you attract good things into your life. Well, here, Libra. You know, Libra, what I'm picking up here, I feel like you're waiting for something important. This could be a package. This could be a message. This could be a person. But I do feel like you're waiting for something, or you're like preserving your energy in some kind of way. It's like you're not going with the first thing you see, or the first option here. Like you're weighing your options. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. One more for Libra. Replenish, Libra. All right. It says the sun, will rise and we will try again. Yeah, Libra. So at the bottom of the deck, you have unleash. Okay. It says, hold nothing back, expand into the universe. So Libra, like I said, for some of you, you could really be in this place of decluttering or cleansing here. Okay, there's something that you may be getting rid of, or there may be some emotions that you're releasing. And, for some of you, you may be in therapy here. Okay, you may have like had some level of a breakthrough when it comes to your therapy session. This could also be a breakthrough in business here as well, in your finances, Libra. It could also be in love, okay? But I do see a breakthrough, but I feel like it's because you have chosen to move on and explore your options and see what else is out there. Yeah, maybe after a breakup here or some type of like heartbreak. Okay, you could have been dealing with a fire sign here, Libra. It doesn't have to be. All right, but let's see, Libra. There is fire energy around you here. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. All right, let's see what comes out in the tarot for Libra, the scales. All right, Libra. Ooh, Libra, you got the Lovers here. So you've got the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups with the Sun here. So Libra, I just feel, like I said, I do feel like there's some energy that you've been releasing and working through. Some type of replenishment that you're going through when it comes to your emotional body, or maybe even your mental with the Lovers card here. There are new opportunities coming your way. There could be a new job or some type of payout that you're receiving with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm also feeling like you're ready to put yourself out there. Okay, when it comes to dating, there may have been someone that you've met, like, you know, recently here. Maybe within the past few days or the past week, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. What comes out here in the tarot for Libra, the scales? What's going on? I feel like there's a lot of good things coming your way here, Libra. All right, so you have the moon. So that something is very significant about Cancer energy, or when it comes to your memories, when it comes to your past, when it comes to your home, maybe even when it comes to your mother here, Libra. You could be a Cancer rising, Cancer moon. You may have Mars in Cancer, Cancer North Node. I don't know, something significant about moon energy here. But this is like deep reflection. Things aren't exactly, may not be exactly the way you want them to be here, Libra, but it's going to work out, okay? There may also be some fears that are coming up at this time, Libra. Okay, let's see what else comes out for Libra, the scales. Let's see, you've got the Page of Swords here, Libra. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up, you're looking back at the past, or you're looking at something maybe from your childhood even, Libra. Something that you feel is sentimental, or that, you know, brings up some like strong emotions here. Maybe you may also be fearing how you look or how someone perceives you, Libra. I'm also getting something about advice. So if you could be dealing with a water sign, okay, this doesn't have to be you. Put yourself where you fit. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer, specifically Pisces, Scorpio. If you are, I do see you giving them some good advice or making some suggestions on maybe how they can deal with a situation, or how they should go about a situation, okay? Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah, I just see you doing a lot of thinking, maybe even communicating about how you feel, or about how something has made you feel. I do see you helping someone work through their feelings, or this is you, okay? I'm getting something about therapy here. So you could be a therapist, Libra. You could be also a paralegal, a lawyer, an administrator, something in a professional setting with the King of Swords. Someone who is very knowledgeable, who has a lot of experience. You may have also, I feel like you notice something about someone that you're not ready to speak on, or you're trying to figure out how to say it or bring it up, or how to talk about it, or if you should talk about it. Okay, like there's somebody ruminating here. Someone's got ruminating thoughts here, Libra. I don't know if this is you or a person around you. More air energy, Knight of Swords, okay? No matter who you are in this situation here, Libra, I do feel like someone is ready to take action and move forward with ever this conversation. This may be a difficult conversation to have, but I feel like you're prepared, or you feel prepared to have this conversation, or someone is preparing to have a conversation with you. You've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? You could be dealing with a child here, or someone who is younger than you, or this is someone who you feel has taken a long time to open up to you, or maybe you've been taking a while to open up to someone. Like, you may have not felt emotionally safe here, Libra. There may be some root chakra work that you may be doing here. Let's see, what else? Where's this message going, Spirit? What else for Libra, the scales? Libra, you may have been seeing feathers lately, or keep your eyes and ears open for synchronicities here, Libra, okay? I feel like your angels are trying to speak to you, okay? You may have been noticing angel numbers like, I notice I keep seeing that. I'm not getting someone, you've got the Strength card. I'm not getting someone who is extremely spiritual, but I do see someone who is in touch with their spiritual side, okay? Like, someone knows who God is, okay? Or someone acknowledges who God is. Like this, I'm getting a masculine here who is actually very sensitive. But I feel like here with the Strength card, Libra, masculine, like you really try to keep your emotions, you know, tamed or under control to some extent. Okay, so you may have a history of like lashing out. Maybe you like used to lash out, or used to get angry really quickly, or maybe you used to like shut down and not communicate how you feel. Like I said, this has something to do with your emotion, or your emotional body, or your heart here. I feel like you may be going through a heart chakra awakening here, Libra. Yeah, the Hangman with the Star card. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're beginning to appreciate and value yourself. Again, I feel like I'm talking to a Libra masculine. Someone who's learning to embrace their feminine side, okay? Someone who's beginning to heal and feel renewed, or feel like they can breathe again, or I don't know. For some of you, maybe you, Spirit is telling me that there's been some type of like vice that you've had to suppress your emotions. So this could be anything here. This could be alcohol, specifically with this water energy, but it doesn't have to be. Spirit is just saying there's some type of vice that you've been working on releasing and letting go, or just like taking a break from something. I'm seeing a waterfall in my third eye here, Libra. So I don't know. I don't know what that means for you, but water is very purifying and cleansing here. Okay. What else for Libra, the scales? You've got the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Well, thank you, Libra. I feel like this reading here is confirmation for you. Please hit that like button, okay? If this is, or leave a comment if you feel comfortable. But I do feel like you're having some type of awakening, or you're experiencing some type of awakening here. You're learning to listen to your intuition, like something about your feminine side, something about your creativity, your imagination. There's some type of valuable lesson that you're learning, or that you have learned here. Like some life lesson here. There's like some truths that you are gaining, Libra, about yourself, okay, about others, maybe even about spirit, or maybe even about your spirit guides here. I'm also getting there's some new spiritual practices that you are developing. This could be just you like meditating, okay, or beginning to read a spiritual book, or maybe even beginning to pray more, maybe to read the Bible or Quran or some type of self-help book or material, or maybe even like listening to positive messages like podcasts or something, okay? Something about your spirituality, your third eye, okay? Something about self-awareness here as well, Libra. Let's see what else for Libra, the scales. I feel like, Libra, this message is just to confirm to you that you are on the right path here. Like, things are unfolding as they should. Like, I keep seeing feathers, guys. It's not a game. Like, I keep seeing feathers here. All right. Like, you have angelic presence around you here with this Star card and the High Priestess. You have someone from the other side who is trying to connect with you here, Libra. All right. 6 of Swords with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there may have been some struggles that you've been experiencing, okay, when it comes to your relationships. And like I said, it may be when it comes to your relationship with your mother here. Yep, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth. Again, an awakening, a realization, an understanding, gaining wisdom, using wisdom, okay? I'm picking up on that very strongly here for you, Libra. It's like you know what you want now, or you have an understanding here. You're beginning to communicate, okay? You're beginning to communicate here. The Temperance and the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're starting to see like the silver lining. Spirit is saying something about the silver lining. Like, you're beginning to see something is working out in your favor, or something wasn't to destroy you here, Libra, but it has built you to this space. 10 of Pentacles. It's built you for this here, Libra. You are built for this, okay? But there's strong stability here with the 10 of Pentacles. There's legacy. Again, something about your ancestors, something about your angels, something about your legacy, something about destiny I'm hearing as well. 10 of Wands with the Devil card. I feel like you're finally going to let something go. Like, something that has been holding you back, has been hindering you, has been stressing you out. Some maybe even choices that you've been making or something like that here. 9 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. You're freeing yourself here, Libra. Congratulations, I'm hearing. Congratulations. You're freeing yourself. What's this? Hold on, Libra. Okay. Ooh, look, the 2 of Swords, and it came out in reverse. More clarity, more decisiveness. Okay, yeah. Queen of Swords, you made a decision here, Libra, and I feel like whatever decision you're making, it's a good decision. Okay. It's a valid decision. You got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Ace of Cups here. There's new beginnings here in love and passion and creativity and motivation here, okay? So for some of you, you may have been experiencing like some level of depression here. Like, mental health has been a topic for these past few days. Like, I talked about mental health in Capricorn's reading. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I mean, the Devil did come out here. All right, let's see what else for Libra, the scales. But Spirit wants you to lay these burdens down, or you're beginning to lay down some burdens here. You're getting something completed. Look at that, the star, man. I mean, I'm sorry, the sun, the vitality, your vision and your purpose in life is becoming clear to you here, Libra. Like, you're shining, you're vibing very high, or your frequency is increasing here. All right, there's a lot of positive vibes here. Like, do you see her? Positive vibes all day. Okay, positive vibes. You could be dealing with a Leo here. All right. Anything else for Libra, the scales? And let's close this up here, Libra. Let's get you a healing message. You've got the 7 of Cups. What else for Libra, the scales? and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, so any type of Mercury energy that you've been experiencing, like I said, it could have been a vice like alcohol or something to that nature here, or just something that wasn't good for your health, or maybe even someone. All right, Libra, I feel like you've walked away from them. You've released them. You've let them go. Yeah, the Magician with the Ace of Cups. You're manifesting something completely new here. That's what you're doing, Libra. You're manifesting something completely new. You're becoming a new creature. That's what I'm hearing, Libra. You're becoming a new creature. Let's get you a healing message, Libra, and I'm going to get up out of here, baby. All right, let's see. Healing message for Libra, the scales. Just one, please. All right. Ooh, Libra, you have reliable here. Okay. Yeah, you see how this woman just looks very at peace and comfortable and in tune with herself, in tune with the universe, in tune with things around her here, Libra. And there's even like this owl that's right next to her here. There are messages, I'm telling you, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they are proud of you here, Libra. They are guiding you here. Like something is also like music to your ears. Like you may be getting some good news. Okay, or someone is like cherishing you, or you're cherishing this moment. The color purple could be significant, again signifying the crown chakra here. At the bottom of the deck you have negativity. All right, let's see, let's read. Number 38 could be significant. That could be your age, Libra. Doesn't have to be. But let's see. It says one of your biggest challenges may be relying on yourself. It is easier for you to be dependable for someone else. When you offer to help someone move, clean up, or with some sort of project, you make a commitment to them and you make sure you follow through. Yet, when it comes to making a promise to yourself, you are not so steadfast. Being accountable to yourself is the first step in really shifting your relationship with you. Yeah, Libra, I definitely feel like that's what's happening here, or that is what has happened here. You're shifting your relationship with yourself, and therefore it's attracting better, more ease, fun, happiness, bliss, like peace here. All right, Libra, this is your message. I hope it's been helpful. And of course, peace.